Good morning. All right, cool. First time live on YouTube. So excited that this has been something I've been planning on for a little while, getting on YouTube, creating a YouTube channel to share some value with all of you. And I like to do it on Facebook Lives as well. So anyway, I'm reaching out and hopping on here to share a little bit about living life in fear, which is something when you're in the dark, it is hard not to live in fear, right? I can speak to what I've been through in my life only. Really, I can talk about what has helped me come out of those places. And I can say without a doubt that living in fear in my life, especially after losing my child, I was living in so much fear for my other daughter at the time, and then my son when I had him, right? I was living in fear of anything happening to them. I was so overprotective of them and of like hanging on to anything I had here because I was so afraid to lose them, and I was so afraid. I was just afraid and stuck in fear that it caused complete anxiety. I had to go through stages of grief. Of course, there was anger, there's fear, anxiety. Eventually you find acceptance, as much as that can be so hard after losing a child or someone you love so deeply. If you don't eventually find the acceptance, you probably are still stuck. So I know that living in fear, being afraid, overprotecting, being attached, really, like I was holding on so tightly. I was so attached to protecting my daughter, my health. At least I thought like my health was so important to me because I wanted to live and be available to my children in the future. So I was really controlling about my health and truly like being so overprotective is actually, it is controlling. I completely take accountability for that now, as I understood that over the years, because I was living in fear. So when you're living in fear, you can't also live in a place of love. When you're living in fear, you can't live in a conscious state. When you're living in fear, it takes over everything in your life and causes you pain and detriment. And it probably causes it to the people around you, even though you may not know you're doing it. I was certainly doing it from a place of having lost my daughter. And I just didn't know, what I didn't know until I learned it over the years, which is how we always go through, how we overcome challenges is we have to learn and go through them. We have to grow through them. So, I just wanted to share that. So if there's any chance, if you think about your life right now, and if there's anything you are living in fear about, see if you can also find the space in there and recognize that if you're wanting to feel love and grace, you have to find gratitude and come out of the fear. So finding gratitude for the things that are good in your life. And also letting go, just letting go of what could happen, because that serves no one. You got to let go of any stories or assumptions. Never assume anything, because that just keeps you down, right? Making assumptions and living in fear keeps you down and keeps you stuck. So I want to help empower people to come out of those places and overcome the darkness. I'm here to help you reconnect with your joy so you can live a fulfilling, successful, joyful life. So if I can help you in any way, please reach out. Put some comments in this video for me. Share it. Subscribe. If there's somebody you know that I might be able to help, or that can use some tools to overcome pain and sadness, anxiety, fear, please reach out to me. Let me know. I'll be happy to help. So have a great day, and I will see you all again soon. Stay in the light. Remember what you're grateful for, and have an awesome Wednesday. Can't stop this. Let's see. Here we go. I'm figuring it out.